from the north through to the south, and you just went in one direction.
No, it went in two
So
directions.
they were digging from both sides.
Yes, and I had to go across occasionally to the other side. But really, it was soft going over there. There's no air, nothing like that to worry about, just on the north side. So I used to go over on the ferry during the day, but it stopped at 10 o'clock. If you were needed after 10, you used to have to go over in a little motorboat. There was always a fitter on duty. Used to drive you across, do what you had to do, and then he came back. We used to use the ferry, but didn't have to pay. It was all sorted. After that, the boat, and that was it. One side or the other. Don't leave any side unattended. Still don't know how you managed to do that, being two places at the same time. This particular day, the miners didn't start work on a Sunday until 10 o'clock at night. So Sunday was maintenance day for the surface workers, maybe a couple of dozen doing jobs around the surface. And you had all day, from 8 o'clock in the morning, 10 o'clock at night, the shaft, the workings were empty, nobody here. The two compressors, which were hard, pumping air into the workings. One was online, pumping air, the other one was on standby. And on a Sunday, about 4 o'clock, periodically, maybe once a month or a fortnight, they would switch one off, and the other one would come online, and then do what I had to do on number one, because it all had to be looked after. So I had a whole month to look after that one, while the other one took over. This particular day, the one that was online stopped, ceased completely. There was no air going in. The other one, number two, wasn't ready. It was still in bits. They were still working on it. So they had a problem. What do? The engineers. So they opted to try and get number two back online, because obviously it was going to take over, and they didn't know what was wrong with the number one. The foreman fitter, Tommy Brown, came to me and said, "We've got a problem, George." "What is it?" And he explained. I says, "Well, what can I do?" He says, "Well, you know the compressor for the miners, for the windy gear?" "Yeah." 2-inch pipe ran all the way down the shaft to the bottom, and at the bottom there was a manifold. A manifold was a combination of outlets for the flexible hoses that the miners used. He says, if we could get down to them, take all the hoses off, open all the vents, start the little compressor, and that would assist the air they were losing. It would help to keep the pressure somewhat steadier until they got the compressor back online. So I was the only one that could go down among the people that were there, because I was the only one that had passed the medical. And I was the only one that had ever been in the workings, you know. So I says, "Right, I'll do it." I says, "But I'll have to go and talk to the winchman and tell him what I'm going to do." So he says, "Right." So I went to the winchman and put him in the picture. I says, "I'm going to go in, you're going to lower me down in the cage. I'll signal you from the top with a push button. And what I want you to do, could you stop the cage 20 to 25 foot from the bottom? Could you do that?" He says, "Aye, by the turns on the drum, I could do that." I says, "Well, what I'm going to do, I'm going to go down, I'm going to loosen all the pipes, open all the vents, and then I'm going to come out. But you, once that cage stops and you stop it, you don't touch it. You isolate her to the off position. Leave your dugout here, lock the door, go around to the lockkeeper and stand by him, because I'll be talking to him when I'm coming out. I said, I don't want any movement on that cage. I don't want to get jammed, nipped. I'll climb out. It'll be all right. Leave it to me. I know what I'm doing. So that's what I did. Went down, and he went past. As it happened, the cage went by. I had to get out with my adjustable spanner, climb on the top of the cage, and just managed to reach. Got all the hoses off, opened all the vents. The air came in, because Tommy Brown had started the little compressor. Threw the adjustable spanner into the cage and climbed out. Quite easy, because all the rings, all the segments are flanged. The hand holds, the foot holds were there. And it was just a matter of climbing up and coming out. When I got to the top, I phoned the lockkeeper. I'm up. Tell the winch man he can go back and lift the cage to the top. The winch man went back in, put his power back on, lifted the cage to the top. Once it got to the top, I retrieved my spanner, said to the lockkeeper, I'm coming out. Then he let me out on his time. And that was it.